Hello guys, this is your boy the Problem Child here, talking to you today about the new NWO. I've been hearing a lot of speculation and a lot of talk from the other YouTube guys that's just they're basically getting very excited about this NWO thing, and they just can't stop talking about it. WWE showed the picture of the NWO and their idea of what would be great if they did it. And a lot of people think it's the NWO coming back. Basically, in my opinion, it's not. It's just basically them hyping up this Attitude Era video game, WWE 13, and basically just hyping up the WCW DVDs that's coming out soon. If you haven't checked it out, go check out the list of WWE what they're going to be releasing in 2013 according to DVDs. Now, basically, would you want to see the NWO again? Like, honestly, in your hearts of hearts, would you want to see the NWO in a time like this? Where, you know, WWE is changing their format from what it was in 1997, whatever. There's a lot of people on here preaching about it, hating on it. It is what it is to me. I can't really get upset with them anymore. It's just that's what they want to do. That's the direction they want to go in. To me, it's whatever, whatever. If that's what you want to do, guys. Good luck to you. Hopefully, the ratings are boosted up and you get what you want, WWE, from this. But for me, to bring back the NWO, just let it go. It's almost like bringing back the Four Horsemen and basically not having Flair or On have nothing to do with it. It's just basically a waste of time, which TNA has already done with Fortune 7, but and that didn't really work. You know, I just really don't see the NWO working in today's wrestling. I just don't. I mean, they had some of the pictures. They had a picture up there of like a what if scenario, because that's all it is. It's a what if scenario. If they was really gonna do it, guys, do you really think that they would show you the pictures of the guys that are gonna join the NWO? Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I know Kevin Nash said a minute ago that he would love for CM Punk to rule to be the leader of the NWO, but it won't happen. Just guys, think about it. It'll probably remind me of what Nexus was. If they came close to recreating the NWO, it should have been with Nexus when you had these guys, these young guys that was trying to make a name for themselves, that was coming in, kicking asses, and just people were scared of them, and people didn't know what to think of them. To me, that was the NWO. That was the new NWO Nexus. But WWE messed that up. They messed up the straight edge society that could have went somewhere, and they messed that one up too. So for me, this NWO thing, it's why would we want to see this today? I wouldn't want to see this today, just just because the stink that WWE would put on it. The I can visualize it now, just the stink and the and how it just wouldn't work at all. It just wouldn't work. I mean, of course, it's a fantasy, it's a dream. We all got excited over it. But then when I sit back and think about it, it's like, no, I wouldn't want to see it. David Otunga, yeah, David Otunga would be a good fit. John Cena as the leader. I mean, no offense to John Cena or whatever, but oh my God, that. And I'm not, and this is not me bashing on Cena. It's just what? You know what I mean? It just would not work. It was almost like, could you imagine the NWO if Sting was the leader of the NWO? Because that was they was close to doing, was putting Sting as the leader of the NWO. It just wouldn't have probably had that same feel to it as in Hogan coming out there being the third man at Bash of the Beach. I know that we, as wrestling fans, we want something big to happen in wrestling because right now wrestling hasn't had that big, great moment yet for this generation. I say for the 2006 till now, they have not had that big, big moment that made people stand on their feet. Besides the Nexus thing and maybe CM Punk coming out there, and then even that fizzled out. Remember the CM Punk thing? That fizzled out. You know, so, when Triple H came out there and just basically buried them and said, no, we don't have a problem anymore because there's not going to be a fucking rematch, you know, it's just, guys, just really, really think about it. You know what I mean? Just really, really, really think about this. Do you really want to see this NWO thing work? I mean, do you want to see this in WWE 2012? I just would not. Just because it will not work. It will not work because WWE will not give these guys freedom. The writers are gonna write things that just are not gonna excite us to make this last. And it's sad, but it's true. It's sad, but it's very true. So hopefully, it was a nice article WWE did. It was a nice dream thing. It got us all talking. But it's just talk. It's talk, talk, talk. They will never bring NWO back. If they bring NWO back, they'll bring the Four Horsemen back. And that's not going to happen. Never will the Four Horsemen ever return to wrestling. It's just one of those things in the past that we enjoy it, we look it up, we see the tapes of it, and we just enjoy wrestling. And that's it. I mean, just get the NWO things out your head, guys. It's not coming back. I'm sorry. But just check it out. Check out the TWRnetwork.com. Check out the rant that comes on Tuesday nights. I am a co-host on the show, so just show your support, guys. But I hate to say it, and I hate to kill a lot of your dreams, but the NWO is just not coming back. I'm sorry. Y'all have a nice day. It's your boy, Father Child, saying peace, one love, and I'm out.